Oh, what's going on, everybody? You already know what today is. Today's a very, very, very special day. And we're going to show some love all day long. Listen, I'm excited. The Niners know who they're playing. It's Packers. It's about to go down. Divisional round. We're going to talk about it right here on the WayneBreezie Show. Stick around, baby. Let's go.
So bright that we shine at. All we know is the Niners. Ready, go, that is fine. So faithful to the bay. I be sipping gold bar, whiskey on the rocks, and a 24 karat gold on a watch. My 7-1 Chevy be tipping non-stop, sounding like Trent Williams on the block. So you know we can't stop, we be banging through your speakers. WayneBreezie on the field or in the bleachers. You can tune into my show and I'm a teacher. WayneBreezie, the 4-9 preacher. We so bright that we shine at.
What's going on, faithful? Get your cheese ready. I'm telling you right now, I want everybody all week long to eat cheese. If you can eat it, if you can tolerate it, it's all about finding a way to get the best cheese in your system and find a way to get it out too, because I know too much cheese can cause constipation and a whole bunch of other things. But listen, it don't matter, because we are going to shift our focus, our energy on smoking the cheese, all right? We're going to be talking about Gouda, Swiss, whatever. I don't know how many smoked cheeses there are out there, but we're going to have some fun. Listen, I want to say thank you to everybody for the happy birthday shout out to my sis Melissa. She was the first in here with the happy birthday, Breezy. I feel like I can hear her humming the melody as we speak. I can hear it. I see this one right here. Feliz cumpleaños. I've never heard this before. I never knew. How do you say happy birthday in Spanish? I never knew that. But I knew how to say Christmas, Feliz Navidad. Right? I got that one. But Melissa, thank you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody else out there. We got super chats already. This is dope. I wasn't going to do a show, and then I realized I had to work for Bleacher Report about 30 minutes ago, and I was like, bump it. Might as well get them all in and then enjoy football later. And so I know everybody's happy out there. Just to show, like, how confident on a scale of 1 through 10, 10 being super confident, 1 being not confident, on a scale of 1 through 10, how confident are you guys about playing the Green Bay Packers? Go ahead and put your stuff up in the chat, man. I'll get it posted on, man. Shout out to the Breezy Bunch crew as well. We got a new member, all right? Shout out to Father Sons Plays, all right? Appreciate you for coming a member of the Breezy Bunch crew, man. I love you, man. Thank you so much for joining the crew. Enjoy. All right. Shout out to the Breezy Bunch crew. Look, Red Jet Shell, happy birthday, Fred. You guys got to go back and watch the No Harm, No Foul show so you can pick up on what that means. But it's so cool. My man Manly's in here. Happy birthday, bro. 43, man. Yeah, man. Look, I know I got to shave, but I don't really care at this moment, right? At this moment, I'm 43, and it'll come off. I'll get it done when I get it done. My man 49er Jeff is in there. Happy birthday, fam. Nick Nice. Happy born day, Breeze. What's going on, baby? Appreciate it. Christy is in here with the happy birthday. She is the queen of emojis. I've never seen half of these emojis. I like, these are dope. Like, I got to get my emoji game step up, man. Send me an app where I got to download. You know what I mean? Eddie G and the Beat Dogs. What up, faithful? How about them? Hold on, I got to do it right. How about them Cowboys? Very happy birthday to WayneBreezie, and it's time to smoke them cheeseheads. I'm with you, bro. I don't even like Gouda. I don't think I like it, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna smoke it for real. No tacos, no life. What's going on? My man Steve is in the building, man. Appreciate the birthday text as well. My man Nigel's in here. I see y'all, man. Y'all having a good time. Peachy's in the building. Hey, Breezy, all the faithful queens and kings. I love it. Listen, man, look. Now, I know I put stuff out there, and I got to do it. You know, my takes was I said, listen, I want the Packers to win, and they did exactly what I wanted them to do. But I chose violence, and I chose the Dallas Cowboys because I just didn't expect the home team to get their butts kicked like that, man. That was kind of tough. Look, wait. I said scale of 1 through 10. Ben says 20. Uncle B says 10. I got it. 8.5 from my man Peter. All right, cool. All right, 8.5 is cool. Nick with the 8. He says, man, I'm going to take a half a point away. You dig? I got you. I got you. 10. My man Colin with the 10. Ben upped it to 100. Look, and you those that are I don't see any low numbers. Interesting. 9 from my man Kev. What's going on, bro? You know what? And you shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't be worried at all. Absolutely should not be worried. We're gonna do a couple super chat contributions now, Miss Debbie. I never expect you to do anything like this, but I truly appreciate this super chat contribution. She says, "Happy birthday, Wayne. I hope you have a wonderful day and that the year ahead is filled with so much love, many wonderful surprises, and gives you lasting memories that you will cherish in all the days ahead." That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So look, listen, love is great. Because I'm going to try to take every day and treat it and give it as much love as I possibly can. I feel like I'm going to summons the love because I don't want to be angry. I mean, I know that's not real, but I just want love to be what surfaces and resonates throughout my spirit, especially this year. Because, man, no fighting, no arguing. I just love. And thank you for the super chat contribution, Miss Debbie. I truly appreciate it. Now look, we got more super chat contributions coming in. My man Colin is in the building. Happy birthday, Breezy. Thank you so much for the super chat contribution, as well as Chrissy 1687 with the happy birthday, Breeze. I appreciate it. 43 is rough. I was at the gym this morning because I wanted to start 43 off right. I don't know if it's a mental thing, but it hit a little bit different at 43. It didn't feel the same. It felt a little different. I don't know if it was a mental thing or what, but it definitely felt a little different. You know what I mean? Corey, thank you for the happy birthday shout out. All right, guys, it's set. Divisional round is set. We talked about it last night. We did an impromptu little nitty-gritty Niners joint. We had Mike on there from Nothing But Niners. Peachy came through, had a blast, right? Quick show, got on there, talked about it. We really talked about where they're going to be any type of worries. And I'm looking at y'all numbers in here, right? He said, it hurt, right? I'm mid-30s. Bro, now listen, let me keep it a buck. Like, I've been going to the gym faithfully for over, the past year. And so, like, this is like my second year of my gym membership that I'm just entering in, but the run felt different. The run, like, and usually I bang out the 30-minute runs. I don't know if it's because it was Monday and I don't really run on Saturday and Sundays. I don't know what it was, but it just felt a little different. The shoulder presses, yeah, felt a little different. Sentinels felt just a little bit different. But listen, when I look at the San Francisco 49ers and I look at their pathway to 6, right? We talk about 6 championship rings. And I look at the pathway and I look at the way that the team is built. And it sucks because it's like it gotta be Super Bowl or bust, because I don't know if it can get any easier than what it is. And I'm not gonna come out here and say that I think that, I'm not gonna come out here and say that the Green Bay Packers are an easy team. That's not what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna do it. But I think the 49ers if the 49ers that we know show up, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's going to, I'll tell you what, they'll be able to show the league why the Packers were the 7th seed. That's all I'm trying to say. It's not a shot, whatever, because I like what I watched them do against the Dallas Cowboys. But let me remind the first mother freaker out there, the Niners are not the Cowboys. I want to make that clear. The San Francisco 49ers are not the Dallas Cowboys. So if you're a Green Bay Packer fan, congratulations. Matter of fact, you get a round of applause from me because you did us a solid. You did us a huge solid. But let me just remind everybody to go Pack Go. I got a great friend of mine, 2 of my great friends. One is my drummer, right? 2 of my great, Packer fans, they didn't even expect to be in this position. They were ready to go home. And then they showed up and showed out. But if they think that they're going to come to California and do what they did against Dallas, nah. I'm extra confident all of a sudden. I don't know what the hell just happened, Look, and I like what I saw from the Packers, man. So, and look, the Niners got to be on their P's and Q's. I talked about it on Bleacher Report, man. Troy, thank you for the happy birthday shout out as well. I talked about it on Bleacher Report, man. There's 3 things that they need to do to just neutralize Jordan Love, who, in my opinion, is the key to the Packers, right? Because defensively, they mid, and then offensively, they're as good as their quarterback. And I guess you could say that about every team, but they really are as good as their quarterback, because the one thing I know that the San Francisco 49ers are going to do, they're going to take away the run. Like, good luck. Like, Aaron Jones doesn't play well against the San Francisco 49ers running the ball. I want to make sure I make that clear. Hey, if we go back and we check, you guys remember that divisional round matchup against the 49ers? And you guys remember that game, 49ers, Packers? Remember that season, Packers went 13-4. It was the last year Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams or something like that. It was the last time, and the Niners in the freezing cold found a way to win with Robbie Gould, Talanoa Hufanga. You guys remember that game? Gosh, Lee. They had a blast. 2 completely different teams, though. I feel like the Niners have more pieces on their team from that year and that matchup. The Packers got a different quarterback. They got some different weapons, different receivers, different tight ends. They're a little different. But if there's anything that I like about the Packers, I like Jordan Love. And they're super similar to the San Francisco 49ers. I think that is the most astonishing part of what Matt LaFleur was able to do. We got a super chat contribution from my boy JP. He says, happy born day, good brother. Another lap around the sun. Now listen, your baby, if I'm not mistaken, is expected to be due on Saturday, right? Man, you're going to be at the hospital cheering. You're going to have to find a way to name the baby something Clara, Niners, something. You have to figure it out, because we're going to win on that day. I can tell you that right now. The Niners have been looking, look, he said Saturday. The Niners have been looking to play football for a very long time. It's been a minute. And if I'm any team, I would be scared to play the San Francisco 49ers right now, because they're fresh. Not only are they fresh, assalamu alaikum, see, not only are they fresh, they got players coming back. The last time the Niners played fresh and with players coming back, they broke a team. You guys know what that team, you guys know who that team was? They broke a team. The last time the Niners came back off of a bye and they had players returning and they were fresh, they literally broke a team. Literally. I mean, broke a team so bad, it broke their asses out of the playoffs. I don't think that team made it in the playoffs. I'm not talking about the Eagles. They broke them too. I know people don't like the Eagle fan. Don't be saying that you broke. That's stupid. That's idiotic. That's idiotic. That's idiotic. Yeah, Colin first. They broke the Jags. The Jags couldn't figure life out. And when I say broke, literally took players out. Players no longer play. Broke. Mental. Everything. Niners went on a crazy win streak after that. And you can say they got broken by the Ravens, but we all know that that's bull. The Niners don't get broke. Like, the Niners rebound. That's what the Niners do. Niners took an L last game of the season. Is it going to matter? Is that going to affect the Niners mentality? I highly doubt that it will. I highly doubt that it does. But they literally broke the Jags. They broke their asses so bad they didn't even make it to the playoffs, and they had a comfortable lead. Like, I'm going to break it down phonetically, comfortable. Like, the lead was good, but it was too early. It was still in the middle of the season. Look, man, I'm just saying, Packers, who I feel like are a little dinged up, coming in to this game are going to have to be on their P's and Q's. And they're going to have to figure out how to play against this juggernaut. Now, we know things can happen. Things can go all kinds of ways, but it is what it is. So, look, I'm excited. Guys, if you're new to the stream, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Listen, I talked for like 20 minutes before I even did any of this. I want my props. Look, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And if you want to become a member like our newest member on today, just click the join button. Make sure you do it off your browser. We are almost 5 subscribers away from 4.7K last time I checked. So let's get this channel to 5K. Help me out, y'all. Look, and I promise I'll do a nice little 5K giveaway. We're not even going to do autographed jersey. We're going to do something that, that a jersey of choice. I think at the 5K mark, you can get a jersey of choice. So we might be able to get one of those Super Bowl patch jerseys. We'll see. Because I just feel like the Niners are going to be in the Super Bowl this year. I really do. So listen, help me get to 5K. That's what we're going to do right here on the YouTube. All right. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and feel free to leave comments. All right. It's super cool. Shout out to our sponsors over at Residency, guys. You know where you guys can get those joints, man. Residency.com. You can use the promo code. It's still alive and popping. So use that promo code, man, SFBreezie, man, so you can save on your purchase, dog. All right, SFBreezie is also in the description of the show. You got to just click on a link. All right. Look, I want to start the show off with some happy birthday shout-outs. Not to me. Thank y'all for the happy birthday shout-outs. But shout out to the late, great Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Today is his birthday. I get to share my birthday with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. as well as one of the greatest San Francisco 49ers, in my opinion, of all time, Mr. Debo. I'm going to snatch your chain and your mama chain at the same time, Samuel. All right, so happy birthday to those guys, man. I just wanted to show them some love, man. Happy birthday to Debo and to the late, great Dr. Martin Luther King, and I hope his family is continuing to celebrate and to continue to live out his legacy as well. And then, I appreciate the birthday love, man. So I wanted to do that. Listen, we're going to do the Madden simulation. As of right now, it's scheduled for Thursday, 6 p.m. I have a Bleacher Report show, I believe, at 2:30. So I don't want to do the 1 o'clock because it's going to speed it up. But we'll see. It might change, but I'll make sure I will put the prompt out there, especially right here on YouTube. The community is strong right here on YouTube, all right? We'll talk more about this divisional round, but listen, here's the latest news, the latest report per Ian Rappaport. Look, assistant special teams coach Matt Harper interviewed with the Giants for their special teams coaching position. And I know a lot of people are going to be pissed, and I understand that a lot of people were mad, but I just want you to understand, when you're the best team in football, okay? When you're the best team in football, expect things to happen. And how crazy, this is how you know you're the best team in football. I mean, I'm talking organization, I'm talking players, I'm talking culture, I'm talking community, I'm talking fans, I'm talking best over freaking all. Best. When your assistant special teams coordinator coach gets an interview, shoot. Listen, man, look, that's crazy. And he's been here for a minute, so I'm curious to know, does he qualify for the San Francisco 49ers getting any picks? Because he's becoming a special team coordinator, right? So, does this mean more compensatory picks? We'll stand pat and we'll find out. I do got a shout out to my man Nigel. He just gifted 5 memberships. So give me a second, Nigel, because I got to go find them all. All right, here we go. We got Red and Gold Blooded is now a member of the Breezy Bunch crew. We got Stovey 4x4 Ring is now a member of the Breezy Bunch crew. My man Dreadhead David 420, one of the dopest freaking names I've ever seen in my entire life, is now a member. We got Produced by Demp is now a member. And my man Classard 49 are all members of the BB crew. I wasn't going to say how I was going to say it, but it just came out whatever the way it came out. Listen, appreciate you guys, man. Love you guys, man. Thank you for your support, your continued support. Nigel, you a real 1G. You a real 1G. Let's talk about this divisional matchup, yo, because I want to go through I want to go through now. For those that don't know, the game is Saturday. All right, it's at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody, is aware that the Niners are playing on Saturday, not Sunday. All right, not Sunday. The Sunday game will be the Detroit Lions, and the winner out of today's matchup, Eagles, Bucks. Who you guys got winning? I got to do my take, my Insta pick on takes. Who you guys got winning? You got the Bucks or the Eagles? I still lean toward the Eagles, but why do I feel like the Bucks are going to win? And here's some history behind their matchups. Man, they played 5 times in the playoffs. I didn't even realize that. They play, and guess who owns the lead? The freaking Bucks. It's 3-2 Bucks. Everybody's saying Bucks because nobody likes the Eagles. The phone lines will be opening. I don't know if I'm gonna open the phone lines today, but maybe I will at some point. The phone lines, maybe I can. That's definitely the Wednesday show. But you know what? Let's talk about this divisional matchup. We'll open up the phone line at the end. How about we do that? All right. So look, I think it's gonna be the Bucks. I got the Bucks. All right, Melissa's going with the Bucks and the Bills. Yo, how crazy would it be if the Steelers, the other 7th seed, finds a way to beat the number 2 seed? That would be crazy. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. I think, Pete, I'm gonna go with the Bucks. Everybody going with the Bucks. No Taco says no AJ Brown, going with the Bucks. Nick says they broke. You right. They are broke. I don't know what video you talking about, Ben, but let me know, because you know what? Bump it. Hurts and Mayfield are dinged up. Yeah, Mayfield's a little dinged up, but they got their number 1 receiver. They got Mike Evans. Here's the thing. If the Bucks can run the ball, they win the game. If the Bucks can't run the ball, and that is the question mark I'm hanging over my head. If the Bucks can run the ball, I think Philly can run on that stout Bucks defense. I think Swift will be okay, but the question is the other way around. If the Bucks run, game over. Ain't no way Philly beating them. It's crazy. We did break them. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so let's talk about our divisional round. Right now, the Niners are already favored by 10 points. God dang, like that's yep, that's what it is. It's 10 points. So that means the Packers are going to be coming into Santa Clara with some chips on the shoulders because they the underdogs. And this, do you guys see this as a sign of disrespect that Vegas is already saying that, nah, it's 10 points. That's pretty high, right? Is it just me? I don't know. All I know is that this is what Vegas thinks. And I'm digging it. Now, I heard it's going to be raining. Yeah, I heard it's going to be raining. Hey, look. I got to ask the question. This is going to be the title of one of my shows. But can Brock Purdy stand the rain? Can you stand the rain? Oh. Can Brock Purdy stand the rain? I don't know. God dang it! Every time it rained, he turned into like he melt. This is tough. I'm telling you, man. Damn it! Damn the rain. Let it snow. Did I just hit you with another song? I don't know. All I know is we better run the damn ball 150 times if it's raining. You can run the ball. Here's what Kyle, you can run the ball 30 times with Christian McCaffrey. You can run the ball 20 more times with Elijah Mitchell. You can run the ball 10 more times with Debo. Are we at 60? That's 60. That's 60. It's all get to the number 60. Niners winning the game. Because I don't think the Packers stop the run. Just don't think they can stop the run. Listen, Packers run defense is trash. Just saying. Which will allow the 49ers to take advantage of their pass defense, because if they run in the ball, Brock can stand all the rain he can. Like, you get what I'm saying? Can Purdy sing in the rain? I don't know. The question is, can he stand the rain? Because I just know Brock Purdy is a little timid. in the ring. Oh, and then cap it off, 49er Jeff. Uncle Scott, what's going on? Cap it off with another 10 plus. I say 10 plus from Jordan Mace. That's 70 times on the ground. I don't think I've ever seen 70 plays runs, man. I know I'm being way out there with my take. I don't really care, but I'm just saying if it rains, let's run the ball. Run the ball. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm a little nervous. Brock don't got the you know, we talked about this. In the rain is where Brock's what's the word? Measurements, I guess. Measurables, excuse me. Not measurements, but measurables will come into play. Like his hand size. He got the small hands, which means it's going to be harder to grip the ball. Now, I like this, man. Let's talk about some history between these two teams, okay? Oh, the mud. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Ronnie33, what's going on? Mickey, what's good, baby? Now, if I go back, because I'm gonna go through some history of the other two teams. That's what we do today. Well, let's go through the history of the show. I'll open up the phone lines for like 10 minutes, and I want to get out of here. I want to go enjoy my birthday, okay? All right, let's do it. Again, thank y'all so much for the Super Chat contributions. Miss Debbie, everybody else, Colin, Miss Debbie, Chrissy, JP, I truly appreciate you guys out there. Nigel, thank you also for the gifts. All right, let's go through some history. All right, let's go back to 1995. We're just looking at the Packers versus the 49ers playoff history. All right. I think this is pretty cool. 49ers versus Packers. I'm going to introduce it on today's show. I'm going to really look through this and break this stuff down maybe on Wednesday and Friday or something like that. All right. So let's have some fun with this. Interesting. Shout out to Miss Debbie too. She sent this to me. You can't see me right now. I don't really care. But when I go back to this and I'm saying to myself, okay, you go back to 95. Is that a Reggie White season? Just curious. I don't know off the top of my head. You go back to 95, 96. Ooh, the Niners took 2 L's in the divisional round. 95, 96, 2 L's. They lost in 97 in the NFC Championship. This isn't going the way that I thought it was going to go before I opened this up. 98 in the wild card round, the Niners won. They lost in 2001 in the wild card round. All right, let's go to the divisional because that's 2012. Niners blew the Packers out 45-31. That was one of my favorite teams too, by the way. 2013, the Niners beat the Packers by field goal in that wild card matchup. They had the 2019 championship game where the Niners ran the ball 55,487,000 times. Okay, and then 2021, okay, in that divisional round, that's the one that we remember where it was super duper. It was the Froze Bowl. It was the Froze, you know what I'm saying? It was frozen out there. But the Niners figured out a way to get it done, right? Now, when I look at that game, because I have those stats pulled up, it was Jimmy Garoppolo versus Aaron Rodgers. Oh, let me see that graphic one more again. The Niners, 95 lost, 96 lost. I'm just looking at divisional round, 1 in 2012 and 1 in 2020. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. I was trying to figure out what it was. Niners are at 500. Packers are at 500. This game is for the marbles. This game is for the lead in the divisional round. This is going to be a bang, bang game. I'm telling you, in the divisional round. Bang, bang game. Jordan Willis, yes. I remember it. 49ers just says we're 5-4 in the playoffs. Cool beans. I just want to focus on this divisional round game because we tied. Okay, so we're tied. Now I get playoffs are playoffs. It is what it is. We lead the series. I'm with you, man. 1,000%. Thank you for the information. But we are tied in divisional rounds, and that's what we have up next. Now I go back to that last divisional round. Again, like I said, the quarterbacks are different. So those are 2 new pieces. 2 new pieces, right? No more Jimmy, insert Brock. No more Aaron, insert Love. All right. Now, in that game, the 49ers starting running back in that game was Elijah Mitchell. 17 carries, 53 yards. Deebo Samuel that year was running his behind off. That's why I was so pissed that they didn't utilize him more against the Rams. We'd have been in the Super Bowl again if you just used Deebo Samuel. That was the year he became the wide back. Look, whatever. George Kittle led the team in receiving. What if I told you Brandon Ayuk had 0 receptions in that game? Man, I'm laughing because, man, name a game now where Brandon Ayuk will get 0 receptions. It's not happening. I don't know what the hell was going on in 2021. Can you imagine? That ain't happening. Not on my block. I can tell you right now, 6 for 6, 123 yards, and a tutty. I'm telling you right now, 6% in the range, 6 for 6, 123 yards, and a tutty just to make up for this game. Whoo! I'm telling you. I thought I was trifling. Damn it. This is the greatest goddamn chat in the whole live world of crew of live chats. I was not expecting this. Very believable because Jimmy Garoppolo was the quarterback. You know, Brandon Ayuk in his latest presser was talking about the connection. Go back and watch that presser. Matter of fact, I think I put a clip of the connection. That was the part that stood out to me the most from Brandon and from Ayuk. The connection between him and Purdy it's pretty tight. It's just crazy though that he didn't have a catch in that game. When you go and look at the other side, it was Aaron Rodgers. He's no longer there. Aaron Jones, again, I told you, Aaron Jones, 12 for 41. Didn't really do much on the ground. A.J. Dillon, who didn't play against the Cowboys, I'm sure he'll probably be able to play against the Niners, but we'll keep his status. Devontae, you know who led in that game? Aaron Jones led them in receiving, 129 yards. Man, if I have one question mark about the San Francisco 49ers, it will be, can they stop the daggone screen game? That's it. Screen and checkdowns. Screen and checkdowns. Running back screens and checkdowns. That's my only concern. Only concern. That's it. Can they stop running back screens? I'm confident it can stop wide receiver screens and tight end screens. It's running back screens and checkdowns. That's where Aaron Jones is going to have to get goddamn busy. He's going to have to get busy. He's just going to have to get busy. Like for them to even stand a chance. But again, he led them in receiving. Devontae Adams is no longer there. Alan Lazard is no longer there. Mercedes Lewis is no longer there. Randall Cobb is no longer there. And the other guys you don't even need me to mention. Whatever. Guess who? All right. Who can tell me, without looking it up, who can tell me who led the San Francisco 49ers in tackles in that game? Who led the 49ers in tackles? Mark the Shark, what's going on, fam? Mark the Shark is in the building. I see the Brewers logo, but that lets me know he's a Packers fan. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. 49ers are too old to even make this a close game. Packers will destroy you. Ooh, I love it. Oh, it's gonna be a good game. Hey, Mark the Shark, man. Listen, man, I can tell you right now, the 49ers are gonna have you sharting in them pants, bro. You look. Appreciate you for being in the stream, man. Show him some love out there, man. Don't do him dirty. We need the Packer fans here. We need them. I want to know how they feel. He's super confident. Packers, dynasty, get used to it. Okay. All right. Cool. Greenlaw. Here goes some of the questions. I said, who led the team in tackles? I know somebody going to look it up because the moment I see the name, I'm going to say you cheated. So don't even put the name in there. Mooney Ward. Is it Jordan Willis? Fred Warner. We got another Ward. We got another Warner. We got another Fred. We got a huff and puff and blow your house down. We got a Fred Warner. I like how we did that. We got another Jordan Willis. Aziz Alshire. We haven't heard his name in a minute because he's no longer with the Niners. All right, here we go. Guess who the leading tackler in this game was? Because none of y'all was right. I'll give you a hint. He's from New Jersey. I want to see if anybody can guess it. I'll give you 30 seconds. He's from New Jersey. He's from New Jersey, god dang it. He's from New Jersey. That's the only hint you're going to get. He led the team with 6 tackles. 5 of them was solo dolos. Wasn't Kevin Givens. Come on, Melissa, from Jersey. It definitely wasn't Tart. Tart couldn't tackle or catch. It was Dante Johnson. We got us a winner. Shout out to my boy J-Dog. What's going on, fam? Hey, Celtics play tonight too, dog. You know what I'm saying? We in Toronto tonight. I really wish I could have been in Toronto to watch the Celtics destroy them, but unfortunately I can't be out there. All right, listen, it was Dante Johnson. Yeah. Whoa. Look, he ain't here. I would say that the Niners definitely improved as far as their defense, because when I go back and look at it, like Fred Warner had 6 total, Dre Greenlaw had 6 total, but they have 4. Fred had 4 solos, Dre had 3 solos, Emmanuel Mosley had 5 solos in this game. Wow, remember Emmanuel Mosley? Wow. Let's see, Tart had 3 solos, Jimmy Ward had 3, Nick Bosa had 3. And so, yeah, look, the Niners look a little different on defense. And I can tell you right now, here are the names you want to highlight from the Packers defense. Because when you start breaking this stuff down and you start looking and saying, all right, man, because the Packers, their defense isn't trash. Just overall, they aren't one of the top defenses in the league. But they got some of the top players. They got some good players. Because Preston Smith, in my opinion, is still a great guy on the exterior, right? He's still a guy out there on the edge, all right? They got Devondre Campbell. That's the guy you're going to want to highlight. Preston Smith, you're going to want to highlight. I'm not sure the status. I'm not sure the status of Jair Alexander. I'm not sure what his status is going to be. He did get re-injured, and I don't think he returned to the game. Rashawn Gary is a person you're going to want to highlight. He's a vet. He's a savvy vet out there, old Michigan guy. So keep an eye on him. And you know what? If I had to highlight one more player, it'd be Kevin King. Kevin King. That's somebody you're going to want to pay attention to. As well as Darnell Savage. So their secondary has some pieces. The Niners are going to have to figure out how to take advantage of that secondary. Now, the Niners got new additions, and that's kind of what makes the Niners different. Like, you look at this game, I'm like, oh, shoot. Like, the Niners got some real good new additions. Like, you know, just Christian McCaffrey alone. Brock Purdy, new addition. Like, you got to look at the San Francisco 49ers and be like, yo. So to say that, you know, Mark the Shark. Listen, Mark, good luck in this chat, because you said some things. I tried to look. You a guest, okay? You a guest. I tried some things, but yeah. Melissa says Darnell Savage, Kenny Clark. Yeah, I'm not worried about Quay Walker as much, because I think the Niners will try to get him in the passing game. You know what I mean? Try to get him. He's one of their inside linebackers. Him and Devondre Campbell. So they're going to try to probably get him mismatched on a Christian McCaffrey, and McCaffrey would take advantage of that. But Kenny Clark is a force in the interior. He's their nose tackle. Jair Alexander, don't know about his status as of yet. Let's ask Mark the Shark. Hey, Mark the Shark, how you feel about Jair Alexander? Do you think he's going to be good to go? Let's see what Mark the Shark says in the chat. My man Ralph says, yeah. I don't know if destroy is the word, but there's definitely got to be some other synonyms for that. We got some super chat contributions. Green glass full. Love the hat, Breezy. Go Niners. Let's go. Appreciate it, man. I think it's the Alameda. I think that's how you say it. Right there, you can get it right there off of Residency.com. Use the promo code SFBreezy. You can save on the purchase, man. Go grab one if they're still in stock. I don't know if they're still in stock, but I appreciate the super chat contribution for sure. All right. Ready, go, blooded. What's going on, baby? He gave the happy birthday shout out. I'm hold on. I'm trying to see if I can read the signature. Is that a Frank Gore signed ball? It just looks like the first word is Frank, so I'm automatically guessing Gore in your avatar. But let me know in the chat, man. Appreciate the super chat contribution, man. Thank you so much for that. And for those that are just here with me on my birthday, just to talk some Niners football. You know what I mean? Because I can tell you right now, on Sunday, I'm going to have a platter of cheese. What's the best? Hey, Mark the Shark, what's the best cheese from Wisconsin? What's the best cheese? Like what? Like what's the like? Because I gotta find it so I can eat it when we beat that ass. I'm just curious to know what's the best cheese. My bro, man, appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much for tuning in, fam. What's the best cheese other than the cheese heads? I knew it was Frank Gore. I saw the Frank. I know his signature like it's none other. Felicia with the happy birthday super chat contributions. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you. I can't hit his real note right now for some reason. In my best Stevie Wonder voice, let's go Niners. Is it cheddar? It can't be sharp cheddar. Is it cheddar? He said cheddar. Wisconsin cheddar. Okay. But it got to be Wisconsin cheddar, not because I don't like Vermont cheddar. Vermont white cheddar, it was all right. You know what I mean? But I got to get some Wisconsin cheddar. That's what we got to get. Oh, damn. You know what? I don't want to open the phone lines today because it's not that show. But what I will do is if you want to jump on with your boy Breezy, here's the link right here. Guys, please keep y'all time to a minimum. I really want to be out of here in 19 minutes. All right. There's a link. It's in the chat. You can click on it. I'll bring you on. I don't feel like opening up the daggone app to try to get the phone thing working properly. So at this point, it is what it is. But if you want to jump on with me, we talking Packers, we talking Niners, and it's my birthday. So if you want to jump on, show some love, be my guest. You're more than welcome. Again, the link is inside the chat. I'll post it a couple times. I'm not opening up the phone line, but if you want to jump on live, be my guest. There's the link in the chat. Now, look, I think this game is going to be a blowout. That's my take. I got a blowout. I got a blowout game, which I just really feel like this game gonna be over in the first quarter. Okay, I just feel like it's gonna be over the first quarter. I think when you think about like the matchups, right? When you think about the matchups, what's going on, Tony? When you think about, thank you for the birthday love. When you think about the matchups, I would start with the coaches. Melissa, give me the thumbs up when you're ready to jump on, and I'll get you in here. I know you can just. Oh, she says I'm ready. Melissa, what's going on?
Hey, Breezy. How are you?
I'm great. I'm 43. It feels good, and I'm great. But thanks for jumping on the show. How you feel?
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate the love.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, our dear beloved brother Breezy. Happy birthday to you.
I heard the melody.
I'm sorry, I'm croaky right now.
I heard the melody though.
COVID for over since Wednesday, so but I made you a promise last time you had your phone lines open and I couldn't make the cut. I swore I was gonna be here for your birthday, so I had to keep my word.
Appreciate you.
It's the only reason why I pushed for the phone lines to be open. I was like, I have to on his birthday. It's like Martin Luther King Day. He's all obsessed with getting Debo love on his birthday. Like Breezy gives so much so frequently. Like I don't even care if you saw my post on X saying what a gift he is. I need to be there on his birthday just to say in person, as close as to in person as possible, with you being in Connecticut. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. How you feeling about this matchup now that it's set in stone, and you got all the tidbits, you got all the juice. How you feeling about this matchup?
My personal bully is in full force right now. He's talking about how this is his 4th Super Bowl this year, because his first Super Bowl was beating the Lions on Thanksgiving, which he swore off Thursday Night Football. He said it was trash, except for when he beat them. Then he said his second Super Bowl was beating Mahomes and the Chiefs. His third Super Bowl was being the Cowboys, and now his fourth Super Bowl is going to be being the Niners. And then his fifth is going to be winning his Super Bowl this year in Vegas, and he'll be tied with the Niners franchise and still be better than me because he'll have had 2 Super Bowl victories in our adulthood, and I've had none. So he's on one right now.
That sounds like he's on a whole bunch of ones right now.
I like people like, especially Mike Andrews, and you know, you would think Mike of all people would get it because he's from this state, and you know how he could be, but he gives me such crap for delighting my brother's misery. But like, my brother is like the worst person ever. Like, Breezy, I can't enjoy anything.
I
Like,
hear you.
if he can shut at Brock, he can. He'll take a shot up Kittle if he can. Like, there's nothing that, like, I can't have a day, a win, nothing without something. So like, I wanted this. Like, I begged for this matchup. I rooted for them. I lost my voice last night rooting for the Packers. Like, the only other time I can remember rooting for them is when they faced the Seahawks, because I hate the Seahawks more than anything. And but I can't wait for this, Breezy. It's 8 o'clock at night. I am gonna wake up this entire fucking county from here to the
The
Garden State
whole county.
Plaza.
The
Like,
whole county.
anything. I don't give a shit if it's 11:30 at night. I don't care if it's 10:30 at night and it's like we're up 27-0 or 28-0, which is what they should have been last night. Like, I will go ballistic on these people. I don't care if we win the freaking anything else. Like, this, it matters more to me. And then yes, the next day I'm gonna want the Super Bowl for Trent Williams and everybody else, because like, I can't. Breezy, this man has meant so much to me. Um, I fought diabetes. I mean, it's been 10 plus years for me with this disease. And hearing Trent's story means so much to me, and what he overcame and what he's inspired and who he's used his platform to inspire other people fighting cancer. And I cannot have another person like Justin Smith or Joe Staley go ringless. But everything's Saturday for me right now. Like, I don't need just a win. I need like Talanoa Hufanga killing my brother kind of a win. I need, my brother will not even talk about the NFC Championship versus Raheem Mostert. He won't even mention Raheem Mostert as a player. Like, to this day, he denies that ever even happened. For the year after, he said that they were still running on his team. And then as soon as that year was over, my brother just like blacked it out of his memory. Like, he'll walk away, he'll get stone faced. He won't talk to me for like 3 hours afterwards. Like, this is beyond personal between me.
It's all good. It's all good. But listen, I
But I'm
like.
gonna jump out because I know other people have to come on and talk to you, and I don't want to keep you. But I just,
It's all good. We
you're my
appreciate
brother.
you.
You've changed my life, and I need you to know how much of a gift you are on this day, because I truly believe that you are the embodiment of everything that Dr. King talked about. Someone who
Wow.
loved beyond colors, beyond borders, gave himself freely, gave his service, gave inspiration, hope, and was a service to all kind. And that's what you are. You
Thank you.
believe in all players. You believe in things that, even if you don't believe in them, though, you still speak on them because you don't want to offend anybody. You don't want to exclude anything. And you welcome all fans, and you try, even if you have hate in your heart for something, you still try to be nice about it. You don't make, even when like it was everyone against you, the Celtics versus the Warriors, you still would not just like rise to it. You were like, you
That
have
hurt.
your moment. But then when it was like you versus all the Buckeyes, like, you didn't like rub the wins in their faces.
Yeah.
Like, Ann Arbor at Ohio State, at Ann Arbor again, winning the freaking Natty this year, which, by the way, congratulations on again. Like,
Thank you.
you stuck with Taryn Lewis, and you stuck with Peter Lucas, and you stuck with Bias, and you stuck with all the like Michigan fans. Like, you didn't rub their noses in it, and I'm not just saying this stuff to say this stuff. Like, I mean it with all my heart and soul. You changed lives.
Wow.
And we are so grateful for you. So I love you.
I love you too, Melissa. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the happy birthday song as well. All right, peace. Woo! I wasn't expecting that, but I wow, that was dope. I see my Uncle B in the background. Let's get him on here. What's going on, baby?
Happy birthday, Breezy.
Thanks, Unc. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Man, I woke up a little too early this morning.
He said I woke up a little too early. Listen, how you feeling? So, like, about this matchup, right? You feel good?
I think I'm not afraid of the Packers. Not afraid of the Packers. I was kind of bummed because I kind of wanted to shut Dallas up again. You know.
I know.
Now we don't get that. So it's like,
no.
All right.
Well, I mean, listen, we have an opportunity to possibly we take care of the Packers, and then in the NFC Championship, if the Eagles win, we can re-shut them up again.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to beat the Bucs.
Or are they going to beat the Lions? I know. It's going to be tough.
I think since the Niners clipped the Eagles' wings, they can't fly no more, dude. They're done.
Wings have been clipped. Wings have been clipped.
They're grounded.
Yeah, man. Look. Right now, the only thing that matters is the Niners getting through this divisional round victorious. You said you're not worried about them. Do you feel this game is going to even be close? And it's okay if you say yes, and it's also okay if you say no.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but it's not going to be close.
Okay, so maybe like a 13-point win. The spread is 10.
I think 10 to 13. Yeah.
10 to 13. So they cover the spread. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. I mean, Jordan Love's he's a good quarterback. You know what? It all depends on how good Wilkes and the defense is prepared.
Okay.
Because I'm not worried about the offense. I know the offense is going to go off.
That's what I like about this game. I feel like this is going to be one of them offensive. I'm the better teacher than you. It's Shanahan versus LaFleur. I don't think people remember how deep this goes back, but that's a disciple of Shanahan.
He's gonna want to school him.
Yeah.
And show him you're the Padawan.
It's gonna be fun. But listen, Uncle B, thanks for jumping on. Let me get these others because they piling up in here. Let me get them on here because I'm ready to go and celebrate my birthday.
Go celebrate, Breezy. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, and I'm going to mail it today, so you should have it. I don't know how long it takes to get from San Diego.
Hey, I appreciate you. Appreciate the love. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care, Breezy.
Right. Peace. All right, man. Let's get my bro in here. Big Daddy Niners in the building. What's going on, fam? Love that hat, by the way. That I don't have that hat. That's a hat I don't have in my collection with the gold plate. That's official. How you doing out there? Nothing much, man. Cool, you tell me what's up, man. How you feeling?
I'm cool, bro. I've been my son when he found out that your birthday was coming. He made a soundtrack, but I'm gonna send it to you. And he actually went on his tablet and made a beat to go because I was gonna sing you happy birthday. He's 17. He made a beat for me to sing to you. I'm gonna sing, but he made a beat. But I'm gonna send the beat to you.
Okay. Hey, listen. That's what I like to see. I like to hear. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear his production. I'm all for the youth. They have to keep this production stuff going, man, because us old heads, you know what I'm saying? We need to be inspired. So I can't wait to hear the inspiration that your son drafted up and created in the studio in the lab, yo. That's going to be crazy.
Here we go. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy
Hey,
birthday to ya. Happy
hey.
birthday.
Okay. Oh, we go to the
Happy
bridge.
birthday.
Oh, come on.
Happy
Hey,
birthday.
no music.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, bro.
Ah, man, I appreciate that, man. Show my man Big Daddy some love. Let's go. And you got that smooth first tenor voice too, man. I can hear it in you. I can hear you
That's
singing.
it, bro.
Yeah, I can hear that
I was in
falsetto
the
in the
I was
My
in
Girl, man.
I was in the youth choir from the time I was 17 up until my adulthood. Me and the wife still sing in the choir. I do also sing in our men's choir. So yeah, bro,
Awesome.
I've been in the choir for a while.
That's what I like to
So
hear.
yeah,
Listen, bro, I
but
appreciate the love. Let me know
yeah,
how
but
you
he
feeling about this upcoming matchup.
me because I've been there since '64 back in the
Okay.
Kezar Stadium time. I'm
Keys are
saying we're
y'all.
shutting them out because one we've been waiting for the Super Bowl for a long time, and we ain't letting nobody come in here in our house and shut us down. Whoever comes in right now is going home, just like Dallas went 42-10. Everybody's getting shut out. I already told you, Super Bowl is going to be a 50 burger. So ain't nobody coming in here messing with us right now.
Listen, I'm gonna drop the bomb on you, and I'm appreciating you for dropping through. I'm gonna get my man Ben up here, man. That was it. He didn't say we were gonna blow him out. He said we're gonna shut him out. Big
That's
Daddy
it, bro.
Niners, man. I appreciate you, bro.
All
Peace
right, bro.
out. All right, peace. Wow. Let me get my man Ben up here. What's going on, bro? Bro, you gotta close this out because he just said we gonna shut him out. He said shut him out.
I think we're gonna stomp them out. Stomp like
I could do stomp. I could do the stomp. I like the
it's,
stomp.
it's gonna be ugly. Like I mean, ugly. Like ugh. Like we're gonna be picking off. I don't know what, taking off that dirt off our shoulders because Quest for Six is real.
It is. It is.
And from the bottom of my heart, Wayne, I just want to tell you happy birthday.
Oh,
Happy birthday, honestly, man.
listen, man, I appreciate that, man. It feels good to be 43, man. I'm keeping my love and my heart strong, man. Because look, I'm gonna be out there and we're gonna get these wins, and then we're gonna get this Super Bowl. And then I think I'm going to relax. I don't care if we don't win again for another 10 years, 20. As long as we get this win, it's the only thing that matters. Because like Melissa said, she want to see some of these players like just be able to walk off into the sunset and accomplish that, like Trent Williams and, Debo, George Kittle.
Yeah.
They've been here before. Like, I
Mhm.
know they're young, but let's get them a ring, man.
Exactly.
And
Well
and for
deserved.
well deserved. And for Kyle Shanahan, he wins this ring. I want a monkey off his back interview. I want Steve Young to run down and take the monkey off Kyle Shanahan's back because that's what it
Exactly.
is. He can't win in them big games. I feel like he'll
Mhm.
dominate this game. He'll dominate the NFC Championship, and then it's gonna come down to that Super Bowl. So like you said, a stomp. Give me your early score prediction from my man Ben. What's your early score prediction?
Early score prediction. I want to say maybe 37-17.
I could dig it. 37-7. I could dig it. And look, I'm predicting this game to be over like in the first quarter. Okay.
Wow.
And I'm not saying we're going to score 30 points in the first quarter. No, but it all depends on how the 49ers play. So if they get 14 in the first quarter and they're dominating on defense, like if they get one of those quarters where Green Bay has like 10 yards and the Niners got 110 yards with 2 touchdowns, that's over. There's no coming back from that.
That's true.
That's a mental thing. How much do you think the rain will affect the 49ers and the offensive game plan?
I say as long as we hold on to the ball, because I've known, like how you said with Purdy, as soon as it gets wet, it gets slippery, it slips out of his hands.
He's got
But
those little hands, man. He's got those
I'm
little
not
hands.
I'm not saying there'll be interceptions thrown, and I think he's already learned to protect the ball a little more now too. But I am seeing maybe like depending on the rain, if it's heavy, I'm seeing it'll probably just be another mud bowl. That's what I
So
see.
if it's a mud bowl, you still think we score 37?
Yeah, I do.
Shh, say less. All I gotta do is run the ball 70 times. It's
Exactly.
easy. It's easy. Easy peasy. Listen, Ben, thanks for jumping on, man. I appreciate you. You need to come on more often, man. I love it. I love
will.
it.
But one quick thing I want to say too.
For sure.
I've noticed there was one time I think you were on Mike's channel or anything, and you were saying how you're a little burnt out, a little whatever.
Yeah.
But I just want to say I appreciate the content. You're really good. You're a kind person, and I love you, Wayne. And much birthdays, and go celebrate, my friend. Have a shot on us. Have a shot, and have safe trips out there in California.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Have a good one.
All right, thank you, man. See that like y'all look. I didn't even think he remembered the burnt out talk. But what happened was I just needed a mental break. Sometimes it's mental. Like sometimes it's just all mental, and I just needed like a like not a hard reset, but kind of one of them just quick resets. And I just talked with some people, and we here. But I'm here because of y'all. You guys make this what I want to do. Like this is why I'm here, and I appreciate that. And the kind words and the birthday love and the contributions and the shout outs and just being here, just showing up. Like y'all gonna make me tear up. Yeah, my brother Nick, you ready, man? Because we traveling in a few days, bro. So Nick and I, we gonna be out there with the one and only John Chapman and the crew, man. But shout out to Nick, man. Here's the super chat contribution. Happy birthday, Breezy. God bless to my brother from another, the one and only, man. I appreciate you. Enjoy your day, broski. Love you. See you soon. Yeah, man. I'll see you out there, man. Let's go ahead and tear the club up. Let's tear the whole joint up. I'm telling you, man. Look, I'm so confident in this Packers game. I'm just confident. It's weird. I don't know why it's so high. I can't figure it out. We were just talking about the man, the myth, the legend. John Chapman is in the building. 49ers Rush podcast. Listen, we are going to be tailgating that Saturday. We will have all the details. We'll talk about them tomorrow on the John and Wayne Show, and we'll tell you how you guys can become a part of the number one 49ers tailgate out there. I'm telling you, you're going to want to be a part of that. Shout out to my bro, John. Happy birthday to the legend. I'm not the legend. You the legend, but I appreciate the love, man. And then the one and only Mimi B. That's singing. The way you spelled "yeah," so that's a happy birthday to you. That's a sound because you spelled "yeah." Don't nobody spell "yeah" unless you singing it. Mimi B, thank you so much for the super chat contributions. Everybody out there, again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Listen, I will be back 4 p.m. We're gonna do a no harm, no foul show, and Mike is gonna be leading the helm. And I just can't wait to see what Mike has up his sleeve, because that's where you get the most authenticity of what we do. Like Mike is the man. So I need y'all to show him some love and show that Nothing But Niners channel love. If you guys aren't already subscribed there, please go ahead and do so. Because again, I always want to tell my origin story. So if you guys can give me 30 seconds, here we go. You ready? If you guys aren't familiar with the Nothing But Niners channel, okay, it's going to start like this. This is how Breezy got into this. Shout out to NY to the Bay. His name is Mike. Mike hit me up in my DMs on Twitter years ago. This was right after the Colin Kaepernick stuff. And then he hits me up and he asked me, listen, love what you do, love your energy. I wasn't even on camera yet, but I love what you write, blah, 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 blah. I want you to, become a part of the Nothing But Niners crew. I say, yes, thank you. Because I was already going through a transition where I was writing for a Facebook group called the League of 49ers, and they kicked me out of the group because of my take on Colin Kaepernick. Boom. So I was kind of nervous, but I didn't feel any of that energy coming from NY to the Bay, which then I got introduced to Mike, Andrews, Nick, and then Tony, and then the rest of the crew, Zach and all those guys, right? And so I got introduced to them. And so then as I was writing, and then I said, hey, can I be on the live show? And then without a hesitation, It was, yes, you're more than welcome. And then I put the writing up, and then I started doing live content creating with Nothing But Niners. And then they gave me the platform to host draft shows and things like that, which got me into wanting to draft. Like, that's why I go to the combine. I wanted to learn more about the collegiate players, them coming out. I watch a lot of college football, and so it set me up. So I want to shout out to that crew for getting me going. Mike Andrews, Tony, Nick, Zach, you guys, there was a whole bunch of us, like a whole crew. We still talk to this day. I'm still a part of Nothing But Niners. I know you don't see me on there as often because I'm building my brand here, but I wanted to shout out to that crew. And then I wanted to shout out my crew, Peachy, the Nitty Gritty crew, Mose, Fair, Ms. Debbie. You guys know who you are. And everybody out there, I just wanted to shout you guys out as well. So thank y'all so much. We're going to end the show with one more Super Chat contribution, because it came in at the very end. I want to give a special shout out to a couple of people that's been helping me out through the process. I don't see Jax Knox in the building, but I definitely want to give her a shout out. And my brother Sean Shepard, my little nephew Kanan. I mean, that testimonial that we gave last week, I just wanted to say thank you for sharing that with us. That's why I do what I do. So I wanted to shout out my brother Sean and Red and Gold Blooded with the last Super Chat contribution. We'll end the show here, man. And again, no harm, no foul, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a drink at Levi's on me. I know California is hell of expensive. I will be in that Gold Bar line. I will get 1 Gold Bar shot, and I truly appreciate that Super Chat contribution. Guys, till the next time, we'll be back Wednesday. We'll open up the phone lines. We'll talk more about this matchup. We'll break down some things, have some fun. We'll have practice updates, all that good stuff, health updates, injury updates, all that good stuff for the San Francisco 49ers and for the Green Bay Packers, because we want to know who we're going to be playing and who's going to be available on their side. Thank y'all. Till the next time, man. Stay up, man. Stay faithful to the Bay, baby, because we be sipping Gold Bar, whiskey on the rocks, and a 24-karat gold 9 watch. Yeah.